Good morning, class 2. So, hope class 2 you are fine, studying properly. Okay, doing the work, whatever I have given in your copy, you have done. Maybe you are learning. Okay, so today you see Introduction to Pain, Chapter 6. I have completed last week explanations. So, today I want to do overall revisions for Chapter 6. Okay, and today I will be writing the question answer on the blackboard and I will reading out for you all. Okay, in homework I will give you question answers to write in your copy and you all will learn it very properly. Okay, so you see this chapter 6 was very interesting. Okay, so in chapter 6 what we have studied about, okay, how to open a paint, what are the steps. Okay, so you see after opening the paints you have seen in the drawing area to make a beautiful drawings. Okay, after that we have learned about the parts of the window. Okay, there were two part tabs and the groups. Okay, what it contain, colors, okay, tools, drawing area was there. So you see everything you have learned about. Okay, color groups, shape tools. Okay, everything you have learned about how to draw a colorful line, how to draw a colorful rectangle, square, circle. Okay, how to fill the color. Okay, how to put color in your drawing, how. So these all things you have learned, and overall you have learned about how to print. Okay, so you see these all things we have learned in chapter 6. Okay, so it was a very interesting also, and I said you making drawing is very interesting as this is your practical chapters. So now we cannot do the practical chapters because there is no school now. Okay, so you see, so that's why I have given you drawing also to do, because nowadays we cannot do drawing. I cannot take you to the computer lab, there is no school, so that's why. Okay, I gave you a homework also to draw. So it was quite interesting chapter. Okay, so you see, so this paint, it was very interesting because in this paint you are able to learn how to draw and how to put colors. Okay, so you all have already done in standard 1, yes or no? Okay, so you see you all know, many of you know. Okay, those who are new student, maybe they have learned in the other school, so it's very interesting. Okay, so you see today I want to just recall it. So what are the steps to open your paint? So in the paint you are going to make a drawing. So what are the steps? So what you will do? Okay, the first is that you will click on the start button, true or not? First you will click on the start button, then you will click on all programs. After clicking on all program, you will click on the accessories. After clicking on the accessories, finally you will click on the paint. So when you will click on the paint, the page, okay, where you will draw, the paint program will open. There in a drawing area you can do all the drawing. Okay, at the top of the window there is a ribbon has two parts, that is tab and the groups. Okay, so you see you have quick access toolbar, you have pen button. Okay, you have a drawing area where you will be able to do a drawing, space is given. Okay, after that in your home tab you can see, so in a tool groups, okay, you have shapes groups. So you have a tool group, shapes groups, color groups. So in tool group you can see different type of tool and brushes will be present. Okay, in shape group you will see different type of shape, rectangle, square, circle, every types of groups are present. And in color group you will see beautiful colors, many colors are there. So whichever color you like you can select and you can put it there. Okay, after that you have learned about drawing, colorful drawing you are making with with colored line, with your colored rectangle, box, square, okay, circle. After that we have learned how to fill the color after making a drawing. Okay, and at last we have learned in this chapter how can be print. So if your computer is connected with the printer and if you're giving a command over the printer, then only it is possible to print out. If your computer or laptop does not have a printer, then we cannot print it out. Okay, so this was overall about your chapter 6. Last week I gave you to do, okay, tick the correct answer, multiple choice, fill in the blanks. Hope you have done and you are learning it. Okay, so today what I am going to do, as chapter is over, so I am going to write the question answers and read for you all. Okay, so let's begin chapter 6, that is your introduction to paint. Okay, the first question, which program, okay, which program is used to make drawing, okay, drawing on the computer, okay. Now you see the answer. So you see which program is used to make a drawing on a computer. Which program we are doing? Okay, that is your, which program is paint. Okay, which program is used to make drawing on the computer? Paint. Okay, so you see this is number 1 answer. Now number 2, short answers. Okay, name 2 parts of the ribbon. Name 2 parts. Okay, children, name 2 parts of the ribbon. So you see, I have already taught you that ribbon has how many parts? 2 parts. Okay, so it has 2 parts, that is your tabs and groups. Tabs and group. Okay, now number 3. Okay, in which group, okay, you will see very properly, in which group do you find, fill with color? Okay, in which group you will find fill with color? So you see here, I've seen in which group you will find fill with color, that is tools group. Okay children, now see, I'm going to read out. Okay, say 3 questions, 3 answers I have written. Number 1, okay, look, which program is used to make drawing on the computer? That means the question is asking, number 1, which program is used to make drawing on the computer? That means with which program? Today, can you open MS Word? Okay, can you open Excel? Does in these all program you can make a drawing? No, we cannot make a drawing. So we can make drawing only on Paint. Okay, so which program is used to make drawing on the computer? That is your Paint. Okay, so Paint program is always used to make a drawing, children. Without Paint, so you see, you can draw, draw pictures on a computer using a program called Paint. Okay, so you see, Paint is only the program in which you can use for drawing on the computer. Okay, so what is the question? Which program is used to make drawing on the computer? That is your Paint. Okay children, very easy answer, P-A-I-N-T, Paint. Okay, so quite easy. Now number 2, you see, okay, name 2 parts of the ribbon. Now you see, I said you that at the top, when you open the page of a Paint, at the top, okay, it is known as what? Ribbon. Okay, while I was teaching, I have drawn and I have shown you also. Okay, many of you have watched the video, then you will see. Many of you are not watching only, so better to watch it. Okay, so name two parts of the ribbon. So answer is tabs and groups. Okay, so you see, so two part of the ribbons are what? Tabs, T-A-B-S, tabs and group. So tabs and groups are the two part of the ribbon. Okay, is a computer, so direct answer has been written. Here no need to frame your sentences. It becomes very long. Okay, so so name two parts of the ribbon, that is your tabs, T-A-B-S, tabs, and G-R-O-U-P, group. Now you see number 3. In which group do you find fill with color? Now you see, when we make a drawing, we have to put a color. So before you select the color, we have to go and select fill with color. Okay, after fill with color, you select and you select the color, then you can put your colors. Okay, in whichever drawing, in whichever diagram you want. So you see, in which group do you find fill with color? That is your tools group. Okay, in tools group, so you see number 3, in which group do you find fill with color? That is your tools group. So this was 3 question and answer. Okay, so you see why I have written and I read out, so it will be easy for you all to learn it, children. Okay, so when you will write and you will look the video, you can learn it very properly. Now you see number 4. Okay, number 4, how do you open Paint program? How do you open Paint program? Okay, so you see, I'll write directly the answer. Now see, to start this Paint program, what do you have to do? Okay, first you have to click on the start button. So first click on the start button. Okay, so first you will click on the start button. Second you will click. Okay, so after clicking on the start button, you will click on, so you will click all program. Okay, you will click on all programs. Now click on the start button, then click all program, then you will click accessories. Okay, you will click accessories, then finally you will click paint. So in this way your paint program will be open. Okay, question number 5. This question number 5 I have made and I gave you, children. Okay, which key should be pressed to see perfect rectangle or circle? Okay, while dragging. So you see, here you have to place, answer is shift key. Okay, so look, I'm reading out your question and answers. See number 4, how do you open Paint program? So what is the steps? In the beginning of the chapter only I have said you, okay, while today also I have said you. So you see, when you will open your Paint program, what are the steps you will keep in mind? So you see the step to open a Paint program, that on the first step, click on the start button. So you will click on the start button. Second step, click all program. You will click where? You will click all program. Okay, and third, click accessories. So you are going to click, in third step you are going to click accessories, and in the fourth directly when you click accessories, list of it will come, so pen will come, so click on the pen. So when you click pen, automatically your pen program will get opened. Okay, now number 5, which key should be pressed to draw a perfect rectangle or circle while dragging? So you see, while you're dragging, okay, so which key you should press so that you will get perfect rectangle and perfect circle, whatever line. Okay, so you see a very perfect you will get. So very easy answer. So you have to press shift key, shift, shift key, key, shift key. Okay, so which key you will press? Okay, you will press shift key. Okay, you are going to press which key? Shift key. Okay, so shift key should be pressed to draw a perfect rectangle or circle while drawing. So when you write the answer, I'll give you at the time, I'll put a full sentence. Okay, so you see, these are the question answers I read out so that you can learn very properly. Okay, I'll give you in homework. You will do it in your copy as a homework and you will learn it. Okay children, so this much for today. Thank you.